Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered what the president makes in salary per year? Have you ever wondered what requirements there are to get into the presidency? Well, I have answered those details and more, but first, thanks for watching. I do videos on jobs, education, careers, and more. If you like what you see, please give a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So without further ado, let's jump into the details of the presidency of the United States. So the details of the presidency is set in Article 2 of the Constitution, and it gives requirements of what a person needs to have in order to be president. So those requirements are the following. You have to be a naturally born citizen in the United States, which means you have to have been born in the U.S. on U.S. soil. Because of individuals like John McCain who are born on military bases are viewed as U.S. soil. So technically, he is a natural born citizen in the U.S. The next requirement is that you have to be at least 35 years old. If you've seen from my other video on the Congress, I'll leave a little card right there. With the House of Representatives, it was 25 years of age as a minimum age. With the Senate, it was 30 years. And now with the presidency, it's 35. The next requirement is that the individual who is running for president has to have at least lived in the U.S. for 14 years or more. So that falls in line with individuals that have served in the military, individuals that have been overseas for a significant period of time. So if you've been overseas but have been born in the U.S., you can still run for office. You don't have to have lived in the United States your entire life. The next topic we're going to jump into is experience. So what type of experience do you think you need to be president? Well, per the Constitution, there are no requirements. You have to get elected to the office. So experience is going to be what the voters want. But in the Constitution itself, there is no requirement for experience. So if you're the individual that chopped down that cherry tree or read a book by candlelight in a log cabin, the experience is not a requirement. So who is the president? What is the presidency? And what does the president do? Per Article 2 of the Constitution, the president is the commander-in-chief, so he oversees the military. He's also the head of state, and finally, he enforces the laws that are passed by the legislative branch, so Congress. If you see things in the news like executive orders, what those are, that's not new law. That's interpretation of how they are going to enforce existing law passed by Congress. When we look at term of office with the president, he's elected to 4-year terms and can max out at 2 terms for a total of 8 years. The only president that has served more than 2 is Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who died shortly after being reelected to office for his 4th term. Now, the 22nd Amendment of the Constitution states that it is now capped at 2 terms for a president. The next topic we're going to jump into is pay. Currently, the pay is set at $400,000 a year. And for presidents who have retired from office, they make a little over $200,000 a year. So when the country was founded under the Constitution, the president made a salary of $25,000 a year. In today's dollars, that was roughly $730,000 a year. The next pay raise didn't occur until 1873, where it was increased to $50,000 a year. In today's dollars, that's roughly $1.1 million. In 1909, the salary was raised to $75,000 a year, which in today's dollars is roughly about $2.1 million. The next pay raise in 1949 set the salary at $100,000 a year. In 1969, the salary was bumped up to $200,000 a year, which is roughly $1.4 million in today's dollars. And finally, in 2001, the salary was set at $400,000 a year. So as you can tell, the salary of the presidency has been roughly in the millions of dollars in today's salary. At $400,000 a year currently, do you think that the salary is going to increase in the near future? The next point is this job growing? The answer, quick answer, is no. There's only one president and only one presidency. With that, thank you for watching. If you have any ideas about videos, please let me know in the comments below. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. If you click that notification bell down at the bottom, it'll let you know when I release new videos. Again, thank you for watching. Be safe, have a good one,